Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Nang Nguyen. You can call me Miss Nang. How was the night?
Good.
Good. Actually, I couldn't sleep the whole night. I was so excited to be here. But let's to see you here. Okay. First of all, I want all of you to stand up, and then I want you to make a small circle. And then we are going to play a game. Okay, passing ball. Okay, the one who get the ball have to say, if I won the lottery, I would do something. Okay, so this expression you can use when you imagine something that didn't happen yet. You can use I would. And then here past tense. You can use in your life as well. So let's start from me. Okay, if I won the lottery, I will save some money in a bank to get some profits monthly, and I will save some. I will give to some charity programs. Okay, make sure you catch the ball. If not, you'll be asked many questions. Okay.
If I won the lottery, I would travel around the world, and I would save some money in the bank.
Good. Yes, you can pass to anyone you like.
If I won the lottery, I would buy a car and house.
Wow. For yourself?
Yeah.
For your mom? Okay, that's it.
If I won the lottery, I will buy a house.
I would buy the house.
Yeah, if I won the lottery, I would buy the land.
Land. And then buy it.
If I won the lottery, I would spend wisely. Like I would spend for my family, and I would save for my future as well.
That's great.
There you go.
If I won the lottery, I would give all of the money to my parents.
Wow. Good girl. Okay.
If I won the lottery, I would buy a house in every country.
Okay, everyone. Okay. Please don't sit yet. Okay, thank you for your answer. Of course, if we have lots of money, we would spend in that way that will make us happy. And then only a few people will think to save it, right? But still we don't have lots of money, what will we do at the time? What do you think? We have to?
Spend.
If we don't have lots of money, we have to?
Save.
Yes, exactly. We have to save money. Okay, so what do you think today's topic is?
Money. Save money. Save money.
Thank you, exactly. Yes, today's topic is
Save
about saving
money.
money. Thank you. So you can sit. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, so what do you think? Are you a money spender or money saver? Mostly we are money spenders, right? Okay, you know yourself. Okay, now, so I'm going to give you these photos, and then I want you to discuss with your friends how to save money in these areas. Okay, so walk in here, you two, and you three, and you two. So one will be shopping, one will be home, transportation, and entertainment. How can you save money and how can you reduce the amount of money in these areas? It's okay, you can discuss with your partner. Yes.
I think for me personally, if it's about shopping, I tend to choose the things that I really need and the things that I can be useful. So I won't spend on the things that I really don't need. So I think I should save. What about you? How do you think?
I will buy only the things I know.
So what about the entertainment?
Yeah.
Maybe this is yes.
Well, for me,
Yes.
instead of going to the movie theater, I would spend watching movies at home. Because for me, I think it's a lot more comfortable at home. Because if you go out, you have to, like, if you don't have your own car, you have to spend money on transportation. And of course, after watching movies, you might be hungry, so you might end up spending more on eating. And when you eat, you really want to eat something nice. So spend home, then I'm gonna enjoy my good time.
I will just spend my time on Netflix. And then it's like you can save money and watch lots of movie at the same time.
So like what is
Okay, what about transportation?
I'm very used to shopping on things like
It's gonna be like I go to school like this one house just first okay. It's not already because it's not
Yeah. So if possible, right, it's really nice to take because not only can save money, right, and we can also save like the environment because like everyone rides a car or uses their own car. It's not good for the environment. So public transport is really nice. What about accommodation? For me, like instead of having a really big house, as long as it is like convenient for your family, like as long as you have the living room, which you can enjoy watching movies, nice bedroom.
it's more than going to shopping.
But that's my personal opinion. What about you?
There's no
I just I really want the neat and tidy, and which is really convenient for our family. So like I need some for me that if I'm looking at like
transportation means everything like travel, or when you go somewhere you need transportation.
This is my opinion.
If I go to overseas, check in for the
So I think
everything.
For
Book the
the
air.
ticket.
For me, I can save my money from here.
So a lot of people like spend money on condominium, like a really big house. For me, it's always like it's comfortable and as long as it's good enough for my regular family. Thanks for the conversation.
So thank you everyone for you have a good reason how to save money in those areas. Thank you. And now I would like you to watch interactive video and I want you to make some notes. You don't need to write detailed information. I want you to gist what's important facts. Okay, there we go. And I will just play for you once, so I want you to listen carefully. Can you all see? Sure. Okay, ready?
You probably already know some of the basics, like how making your own coffee or bringing your lunch to work can help you save hundreds of dollars a year. If you're doing that, definitely keep it up. Definitely keep it up.
Which one? Left key.
Back.
This one?
Go on the back.
Back.
No. It said press left key to continue watching.
I think you can just press the middle one.
Yeah.
Okay. Not home button. Home button. No.
And definitely keep it up.
Yeah, left key to control.
Can I try?
Yes.
Your own coffee or bringing your lunch to work can help you save hundreds of dollars a year. If you're doing that, definitely keep it up.
Just press the button. And then you keep pressing it.
But it stopped after this.
Growing coffee or bringing your lunch to work can help you save hundreds of dollars a year. If you're doing that, definitely keep it up.
It's got nothing to do with that, the problem with
Well, we found it in the special we give. Okay, so now let's give this forward, and then now I want you to make some activity. So it's group activity.
Making a list to cut back on impulse buying,
Okay.
clipping
Coming back.
coupons, or using apps to find deals, and even looking at the price per unit to help you get the most for your money. But there are even more ways you can save. For example, when you see a sale or discount, be strategic. Sales and discounts can be great opportunities to save on things you need, but stores often offer incentives for items that a lot of people wouldn't normally get. So it can pay to be selective when considering any discounts you might be offering. And while you're considering priorities, spend on what's important, save on what's not. For example, for some people, things like organic foods or your favorite brands might be important to you. For others, what's important may be different. The point is that it might be worthwhile to spend a bit more on the items you care about, but look for ways to save on the things that are less important to you to keep you on budget. Making simple trade-offs like these can help you save money without giving up what's important. Finally, before you even make a shopping list, consider your actual eating and cooking habits. A good idea is to plan your meals ahead of time, or challenge yourself to eat at least one more meal at home each week. This may help prevent you from tossing out spoiled groceries that you didn't eat, or ordering takeout because you didn't buy enough food for the week. This can save you hundreds of dollars each year. Keeping with household expenses and bills, you probably already turn off the lights when you leave a room and unplug gadgets when you aren't using them, right? But there are some other small changes you can make that can help you save even more around the house. For example, did you know that most utility companies charge more for electricity during different parts of the day? Peak hours, like the middle of the day, when more people are using electricity, often have substantially higher rates compared to early mornings or late at night. Doing your laundry or running your dishwasher off-peak can likely help you save on your utility bill. You can check out your utility company's website to see if they list their peak hours, or contact them directly. Let's move on to transportation. Gas prices can be unpredictable, but technology could be a way to help you save. There are plenty of websites and apps that can help you locate which gas station in your area might be offering the cheapest prices. And depending on how often you drive and where you live, you may consider ditching your car altogether. Public transportation might be one option. And there are a number of car sharing programs that allow you to affordably rent vehicles short-term. And for the truly dedicated, how about biking? It's certainly a cost-effective and healthy alternative to both driving and public transportation. It can be easy to follow others into overspending, but try getting creative and occasionally plan activities with your friends and family ahead of time that can help you avoid temptations like a spontaneous meal out. Saving money doesn't have to mean sacrificing fun. It pays to take some time to figure out where you're spending and what you're willing to cut back on. You don't necessarily have to do the math on every single decision you make, but being mindful of where your money is going and how simple trade-offs here or there can add up over the long run can help you get creative and find your own ways to trim costs every day.
Quite clear? And then the questions you have to answer the video quiz question is quite easy. I hope you remember the important facts and then can answer the questions. Okay, now I want you to walk in here again. Good. Except wine and discounts not always the key of saving money. Sometimes the answer might be more than one. Okay. If you miss the fact, you can easily think in real life. What is the current answer?
Okay, and then we're gonna think about anything that might be wrong. Yes, this is one of the things, and this was.
Like number 4 questions. It's like instead of owning a car, in what way you can save the amount of money? Yes. For example, taking the bus, or how can you save the money in transportation area?
The problem with like sharing the vehicle. It's like sharing the vehicle is like share together. It's not like a higher taxi. It's like not a taxi, but you can share like I think probably like you use all
Transportation area instead of owning a car. We have our own car, right? So you spend more money. So instead of your owning a car, so how can you go where you want to go? Like transportation area. More seats in a car. Yeah, sure. So how can we go? Yes, of course we can take the bus. How can we reduce? Then now we can do this. So you choose like this, how about in the real life? Do you use these facts to save this Do you agree with this?
I agree with this because someone wants to see this problem. I will be.
It will take more money, right? Okay. So finish?
Yes.
Okay, so let's check the answer. The first one, okay, why are discounts on always a good way of saving money? Not always a good way.
Because you might find things you don't need.
Yes, exactly. So if it is discount, you think like, okay, so oh, it's really worth it, so we'll buy more and more. And number 2, which saving tips related to food are mentioned in the video? Yeah, what does it say in the video? Yes, exactly. So it says to make a shopping list and only thing that we need. Okay, number 3. How can we save on electricity? Yes, it's more than one answer. So of course you have to turn off the light when you leave your room or your apartment, and then next one, unplug gadgets. When you are using them, gadgets means more appliances like kitchens, plug or something like that. Okay, and then number 4 might be very the answer. What are the cheaper alternatives to own your car? Okay, I want your group to answer first. For number
Public
4.
transport, using bikes, walking, or like share taxi.
Okay, great. How about your group? Take a bus, okay, to save money. Okay, how about your group?
There are many different ways to
Yes.
use. Okay, so it's like you can use public transport,
Yes.
and also you can use a bike, or
Yes.
you can share a vehicle, and like you can search for the cheapest gas station around the area, and you can go there.
Okay, that's great. Okay, the last one. Choose the sentences which are true according to this video. Which sentences are true? Yes, exactly. So you have to know what you spend your money on. Okay, anything else? That's it, right? Okay, thank you everyone. Now, I want you to work in group and make some puzzle. So, there will be words and phrases, meanings. So, it's quite challenging. So, I want you to work in unity and then you have to find as quick as possible. And the group which can find quickly will be winner. Okay? So, most of the words you will be knowing this word, but some words you won't know, so try to work in group. Okay, but I want you to could you please join this group? Okay, and then 3, 2, and me. Sure. Okay. So I give you 7 minutes for this time. Okay. Tick tock. Start now.
So I will try to set it to management and try to get it first. So that it is
Here we go.
Sorry guys, I didn't help you.
Let's 15 words all together.
Okay guys, take that down. Yes. What is it?
If there are new words, so leave them for one and match the words we do first so that you can save the time. How many will be assigned? Some of the words are new for you. Four more minutes. Finish? Done? Can check. Two and a half more minutes. Done?
Yes.
No.
Just done.
Done? Okay. Correct. Good job. A bit. Something like that. Okay, so let's type the answer together. Here. Okay, check the answer here. One will be. Okay, so you can say
Fine, please.
F.
F. One is F. Two will be G.
G.
Three will be G. Three will be
Three will be T.
D.
Four, you can check. You can
Four
check
will
the
be
answer
I.
too. Four will be I. Five will be. Five is
Five is
B.
B.
six.
Six. Six
Eight.
is
Seven.
7.
A.
8.
Eight.
A is K.
K.
Nine.
C.
C.
10.
10 G.
G.
11 O.
11 O. 12 is E.
E.
13.
13 is N.
N. 14 is
is
L. 15 is M.
Okay. So now you got it. Okay, now let's check the answer like this. Okay, one group you read the words 1 to 7 first, and then you read the meaning of it. Okay, let's start. Finances.
Finances.
The
All
way you
money
say
a
the
person has.
Okay.
Payment for work.
Payment
Payment for work.
Payment for work.
Helpful advice.
Subject.
Plan for how many will be used.
Frivolous.
Not serious
Not
or
serious
sensible.
or sensible.
3.
When you do a lot of one activity.
Overspend.
Overspend. To spend too much money.
Okay, now you say the words and then meaning.
Surprise.
Supply. The amount of the remember for something.
Purchase.
To buy.
Assign.
To give and something on someone.
Expenditure.
A cost.
Utility.
Utility.
Gas, water, electricity.
Impulse.
To suddenly buy something with a lot of money.
Expenses.
The amount of money and expenses.
Cost effective.
Something is really for the amount of money paid. Okay, thank you. You can go back to your seats. And now, reading time. So you can apply the vocab that you have learned. So you gotta read this. How to just save money. Yes. Make sure you remember the words that you have learned. It's in bold letters. You have just learned. Try to remember the meanings. Do you remember all the meanings of the bold letters? You have just learned, of course you remember. Done? Okay, now we have discussed these questions with your partner. Now different partner, you two, and you three. Okay, about the reading paragraph. Most of the questions are your ideas to discuss with your partner.
It's easy to understand. So, stop use cash. This cash, cash. In India, is that okay? Multinational. Why is it that's
The guest. Guest is watching. No, he's watching.
Okay. Why is it better to build cash reserve?
I think these are things that, like, you just usually is stick to it and take it process and make it over there. The market is open for being more open. Instead of going to the bar. I think
You save money and interest back. You save money.
so we're watching keep
How much you
spending.
Which tips do you think is
So I'm thinking about the tip I got
from someone? Yeah, there's also tip and this is advice.
I'm supposed to say forget it.
Have you ever got
Yeah.
the tips from someone?
Well, we can be detailed and also try not to push it small, not really have small budgets.
It's just like we have to write on everything detailed.
Yeah, because I can't follow the session report is that
Just like I think that the issue might be we should keep the record of our spending so that we know how much we have spent. So that we can track off like the money that we have spent and then maybe we can control ourselves.
We can be like in 3 minutes, we can be detailed as possible. And we would normally
Are you sharing? Serious, after writing this, you have to share.
To send me a mail.
I think we will watch it, take a watch it.
doesn't have enough money. I ask
It's like a track.
Yes, okay, we should finish now. Okay, so let's start from you. Okay, so can you decide here? Okay, young girl, number one, what is this article about? What do you think?
Save money.
It's about saving money. Okay, number 8.
What you do if you always over the rest of it? Make a list, use cash, eat at home, or get for the car.
Okay, great. And next question.
Yes.
Why is it better to pay with cash instead of with bank or credit card?
Well, it's
Seamless than other ideas.
because it's easier to overspend when you're using a bank or credit card because you don't know exactly how much you have. And you have cash and you can see your stuff like, well,
So yes, why should you keep record of spending?
Because you might not, you will know exactly how much you spend or how much you have.
If you make a record, okay. Good. Number 5, which tip do you think is the best tip?
Number one.
Number 1, why? Why do you think?
Because yes, we can handle ourselves by knowing our own budget.
Okay. The last question, can you think of any other ways to save money?
I think like personally, we all think like buying things that we really need so that we can save a lot. Because sometimes we tend to buy a lot of things that we
When we
don't
see,
really need.
something attractive.
So we have to be determined.
Okay, buy the things
Just buy
that
the things that
just
I really
need.
need.
Okay, make yourself disciplined. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. Now let's do another activity. As time is
Thank you.
going. So now yes, you can go back. Thank you. Okay, now time for the exercise. You can check how much vocabulary do you remember. This is individual. So the discussion, check yourself how much do you recognize the word. Overspend, impulse, cost-effective, utilities, budget, expenses, discounts, card, tips, frivolous. We all learn these words. When you read the sentence, trying to make the keywords so that it's easy to fill in the blanks. Okay, let's check the answer. Okay, number 1. Okay, we all read together with the answer. Findings on
Findings on
Impulse
impulse
is
something
something
spenders often do. Yes, it's impulse. Okay, number 2.
It's important to save money on everyday expenses.
Yes, everyday expenses. Okay, number 3.
Look for ways to save money to keep yourself on budget.
Yes, to keep yourself on budget. Okay, great. Number 4.
When you go shopping, always look for discounts, but don't buy things which are not in the shop.
Yes, always look for discount. Okay, number 5.
The best way to save money is to allow you spend your money in a month and cut down on some expenses.
Yes, cut down on some big expenses. Number 6.
Public transport is not a really cost-effective method of transport if you have a family.
Yes. Really a cost-effective method of transport. Correct. Number 7.
I always give you a few tips on how to spend money effectively.
Yes, a few tips. Number 8.
You should not pass on
frivolous shopping spree until you have more money.
Yes, frivolous shopping spree. Okay, number 9.
Don't overspend on things that you don't need, though they are discounted.
Yes, don't overspend on the things. Great. The last one, number 10.
How do you manage your money for all bills, food, gas, utilities, entertainment, etc.?
Okay, thank you everyone. Okay, now let's move to last activity. Okay, now I want you to work with different partner that you haven't paired yet. Okay, I think you will, okay, like this, 2 by 2. Okay, so you go find your own partner which is different. 2 by 2? No? Okay, yes. Okay, one group will be 3, of course.
One group of 3.
Yes, 3. So one group will be 2. There should be only 2 because, okay, so you 3, 2, 2, okay, great. So now we are going to play a role play. Okay, here, so each group, I'll give you the symbol of the role play. 2, 3. Okay, so here is the symbol for buying cheaper products. Okay, so let's practice this. Okay, so I will be student A and you'll be student B. Okay, let's practice. How does it say? And then when you read it, as it is the dialogue, so try to read expressions. Okay, I think I'm going to buy these shoes instead of those because these shoes are cheaper.
That's a bad
That's a
idea.
bad idea.
You should buy more expensive shoes because they break better than will last longer.
But I'm running low on money. I don't have enough for the nicer shoes.
Then you should spend money until you have money. If you want cheaper shoes, you have money, you should buy them 3 months. Save on better shoes and you will be able to wear them for longer time.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll wait to buy better shoes. Thanks for the advice. Okay, now you have to create your own dialogue. Okay, so the first one is done, buying the cheaper products. Okay, so for your group, you have to write about buying too much at sales. Okay, I will write later. And then for you, you have to discuss about driving farther for cheaper gas. So driving farther for cheaper gas. And then for your group, so avoiding regular checkups with a doctor, dentist, opticians, etc. Okay, you have to say why this scenario, the plot is a bad idea. You have to give your friend a better idea. Like this. So you can look at this example and then create your own dialogue. your friends want to do this, then you have to say this is a bad idea. You have to give the good advice first.
Because it's all about health. If you don't check the information,
You have to write a dialogue.
mind to it.
So I would suggest you to have it with
Okay, this is one scenario.
Well, I mean, we have to write it.
Yeah, okay, I think.
Yes. Yes, yes, right. Yes. And you have to say why this is not. Actually, this is not. So how can you do instead of going farther? Yeah, for cheaper. Yes. So your friend thinks that will save you money, but you don't agree with it, and you have to give a better idea.
This is much expensive. Just
Can you write like this? Student A and student B.
yeah, this is what I know.
Your friend says why you want a sales here, you have to say it's a bad idea. Yes.
I think it's better to use flexibility that you know in this situation. Another says,
Actually, you could say that.
you could
I just want to make it like
We are buying we are getting a cheaper thing.
great idea.
You want to increase the amount of money for transportation. Yes.
People doesn't want us to like
Yes, and you have to
instead of doing on public transportation like we just go with like one sharing taxi.
You have to say it just like, okay, yes. Actually, if you drive farther, it will cost more petrol or like something gas. Actually, it's wasted. It's not saving. Yeah, we have to say with the company reason. Yes. You should have ABC. What? Okay, after you have to make a presentation, so you define how will you say it. You have to work it out. If you want to, it's okay. We will come from yes.
Like we are getting something confused. Like I'm using the sugar thing or like so she will say like instead of using the sharing context, you can use a station other translation or use your Wi-Fi kind of thing.
We just focus on communication. If it's provided, if not, it will be limited. Topic.
Instead of we are getting she just want to really, do something small. Let's say that you don't
Just focus on just for the education. It can be anything. Yes. Just for the better idea. It just want to give you advice.
Okay.
Yes. They still have time for 5 minutes. For practice, you have to present your ideas. Practice.
You say that actually you're sharing this something that and I imagine if that's not good practically a good idea. You should spend your time. You should try to very things that you don't really need to buy. Instead, then you don't understand. Instead, you can stay in management now and later. If there is another stage, you will get more and good quality one.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you. Sorry,
Go with
So now sharing it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you have to say Be patient. Just write quickly like two confusion.
like access she would like to do something like
Or
that.
you don't just
That again, one vision, right?
I think that's you're not allowed to see your photos.
Yeah.
I know if you want to do that, because if my turn, using communication so it's better you know what to do.
Well, because
I think I have to spend a lot of days on today. I don't want to spend that much.
This is what advice I just need. Ready? Student ready? The script is also ready. Okay, let's wait for 1 more minute for the script. After that, we'll start the show.
okay.
And you're ready. So when you start the presentation, please say, okay, you are going to tell about this topic or that topic, okay? No, we don't know what topic you are talking about. Okay, so this group finished first, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's welcome this group.
Okay. We are going to demonstrate about buying too much and sales.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure. Hey guys, shall we go to see more? Because I heard that there's 50% promotion on every item, especially bundle bags.
Okay, do you need anything to buy from them?
Not really. I just wanted to go and look for something special, especially mango bags.
That's not really a good idea. You shouldn't spend a lot of money
things that you really don't really need to buy. Instead, you can save your money now and later. If there is another sales, you could get more and a good quality one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Thanks for your suggestions, and I'll wait for next time sales.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, please then. So now we can do you very well.
Peggy, it seems like you want to say something.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop my medical checkup for now.
Why?
But you know, I think it becomes more than I can afford.
Well, even though it's pricey, it's just for your own benefits.
How?
Well, because if you do the medical check regularly, you will know what's wrong with your body. And if you don't do the medical checkup regularly, by the time you realize that something's wrong with your body, it might be too late.
Yeah, but you know, I am afraid that I have to spend on other things that are worse, so I don't want to spend that much.
Hey, dude, remember, if you don't do that, okay, there's something that I really want to know. Even if you're so rich, if you're not healthy, right, you won't be able to enjoy your life. So think about it. So health, nothing's more important than health. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our topic is on driving further for cheaper.
Yes.
Cheaper gas.
Yes.
Sister, I'm going to shopping today, and I think you should come along with me. I'm going to the mall with a sharing car.
No, I don't want to go with sharing car. Why don't we use our bike?
I think it's a bad idea because it is a rainy season, and we will get wet if we reach the shopping mall.
Don't worry, I have 2 raincoats, and I'm giving myself a budget for each week and stick on it.
Okay, let's see. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay, you can go back to your place. Okay, so alright. So I have done all my activities. Now, time for questions. Okay, what did you learn from today's topic?
Okay, today I learned some tips about saving money, and I'm gonna practice it. That's
Good. Okay, how about teacher Tia? What did you learn from today's topic?
Saving money and advice. You should advice. I will
Give good advice.
give advice there for many tips.
Okay. How about you?
I got some tips to save money, and some words are confusing for me. I have confused, and now it's really clear.
Yes.
Thank you.
Learn new words. Okay, how about you, teacher?
Yes, I learned from the role play how to
How to create a role play. Great. How about you?
Yeah, especially I could learn the tips for saving money.
So you can apply. How about you, teacher?
Okay, I have learned it you shouldn't buy every time you sale on discount that you shouldn't buy. So yeah, I have learned that.
Okay, will you practice it? Okay, how about from you?
Yeah, some tips about how to save money and also had a chance to share our thoughts and ideas with our classmates. That was really nice.
Okay, so of course you have learned a lot. Thank you for your time and attention. And then who remember 3 main points of how to save money?
Make a budget.
And also don't use card. Use the cash. Use cash.
Yes. Give yourself a budget and stop using credit cards. And the last one is Okay, so now can you think of yourself? Are you money saver or money spenders? From now, if you are money spenders, okay, try to be money saver from now by using these effective tips, and I hope you can apply in your real life and it could be effective. Okay, thank you everyone. And now, it's time for everyone.